Hey everybody, Zach Furnace 92 here, back with another Movie Memories Monday for you. This is Movie Memories Monday number 99. This is actually technically a retake. I just did a full video on it and realized I cut my head off right about here. And I really hate that I did that because I'm testing out my tripod that I got. I'm actually standing up instead of sitting down, so that's why I had my head cut off by accident. On the video, I mean, obviously. But anyway, this is going to be for a movie that I can't believe I still have to this day. I've had it about, 9 years physically, and it came out in technically 2012 in the theaters and 2013 on DVD and Blu-ray. But it's going to be for a movie that I think is probably my favorite of the three films, if you don't count the spin-off, which is number 4, and then the new one that's coming out with another spin-off. Anyway, it's going to be for Despicable Me 2. I had to kind of zoom out the camera because last time I did it, it didn't do well. But hopefully you can see this in frame. This is my exact same copy that I've had since that unboxing all those years ago, and it's still for some odd reason, a lot of views on my channel. And it was like that double pack, not double pack. It came with I think a, can't remember what. I know it came with 2 little squishable minions. It came with oh rats, I forgot. I can't remember. I think it came with something else, but I can't remember what besides the movie. But anyway, I remember this movie being really well done when this came out all those years ago in 2012 in theaters. I remember back then I still had a computer. Our laptop, our desktop broke down quite a few years ago. And before that, in 2012, when it was actually running, I remember seeing websites advertising Despicable Me 2, blimps, and trucks going by and all that kind of stuff. I never seen them in real life, but I see them online, and even seen videos of it on YouTube. I think they're still up back when YouTube was actually good and does not do all these annoying ads and all this leftist kind of pandering. Anyway, this movie though was amazing and still is my favorite to this day. I don't think Illumination's my favorite company at all. I think they're honestly just ever so slightly better than Disney. And I don't like Disney at all. That's saying something. So they're just a little better than them. I do think they're at least some of their movies are at least good. Disney in the past I don't know, maybe 7 years, 6-7 years, that I personally even cared about getting into the movies. I think the last decent movie I owned of them, that's actually a brand new one. I don't count old movies that I get nowadays for the collections, because those are old movies that are coming out on re-releases. So stuff like Cars. I had the Cars collection. I got it for 1 and 2. I already had 3 and I didn't like that. 1 and 2 were good, and I do think 1 is the best. Cars 2. Anyway, the last good movie I was trying to get on to was the Christopher Robin movie. That was the last live action movie that I thought was really good, because to my knowledge, is not a remake. Some people say it is, some people say it isn't, because they said it has a similar story to another animated movie from the Winnie the Pooh series with the same name. But from what I've seen and what I've seen comparisons of, it is not the same movie. It is a different movie that I could see. But anyway, getting back to this. This movie 2, my favorite of the 3 films. 1 was great, 2 was great, 3 was very terrible in my opinion. I don't think it was good. I do think it was mediocre at very best. I did not care for most of the characters. The villain was stupid. Did not like the villain. Oof. And then the brother was irritating. Did not care for the character. The scenes between Gru and the girls were the same, and and Lucy, but they took out Dr. Nefario for some reason. They put him in not carbonite. I could be wrong. I can't remember. Some type of cryo freeze, something like that. He froze himself, kind of like how Han Solo did in Star Wars. That's how they got rid of the character in the movie for some reason. I'm not sure if it's because the voice actor didn't want to come back or what. But anyways, the Despicable Me 2 was really great. This was pretty much about Gru finding a wife. And Lucy was definitely the best option, I think. I think she was a great character. She's hyperactive, she's very sweet, but she's also very protective. So she's pretty much like a mama bear. But she's hilarious. I just like the character. At first, I thought she was weird. When I first seen the movie, I thought she was a little on the weird side, a little corny on times, but for the most part, a really good character. She got better in this film, and I do think for the credit of 3, at least she did good in that movie. But it was less focused on her, which kind of makes me sad because I think they could have done a little bit more with Lucy in 3. Anyway, but this movie was really well done. My favorite scenes were from when El Macho was having like this party, and his son invited Margot like on a date there, and Gru obviously was not happy about that because you know how protective he is of his girls, and during the scenes of them dancing, he was trying to separate them and trying to like warn off the kid to like stay away from a daughter kind of thing, which I think is a great thing to do with characters like that. And when Margot finds out that um, he was going out like dancing with another girl and without asking or telling Margot or anything like that, she got mad. Uh, and Gru found out, so he takes his freeze gun and freezes the kid's head. I thought that was just hilarious. I think it was funny. That was funny. The other scene I like was when Gru was putting the girls to bed, and Agnes was like, "I know what makes you a boy," and Gru gets terrified, like, and then she says, "Your bald head." And that scene when he's like, "Never grow up, Agnes," and I thought that was just hilarious. The minions are another topic. Minions, a lot of people don't like. I can see why, but they are honestly better than like for example, the great can't remember the name. Oh, the rabbits. The rabbits. Um, Yikes, the rabbits are horrible. I think they're at least better than them. The minions, I do think they're funny. I think they're better as side characters like this, or like maybe mini movies, but they were never meant to have a movie. I don't think the movie Minions was terrible. I did not like it. There were a few scenes here and there, especially the ending, that was actually good, but for the most part, it was a very stupid movie. Um, this movie though, really well done. I like the characters. I like the chemistry between Gru and Lucy. I think they're really good characters. Um, the girls are amazing. Obviously, I like the characters. I like Margot. I like Edith, and I like Agnes. Agnes being my favorite because she's just so cute. But just reminds me of, like, innocent days. And it also kind of reminds me of my nieces because they're innocent and I love my nieces. So it just kind of reminds me of them sometimes now. Now that I'm getting older, realizing how old I'm getting kind of scares me. Anyway, Despicable Me 2, amazing. I think it's worth watching. If you haven't seen it, you can get the whole movie collection for about, let's see, $20. I think of 1, 2, and 3. I think 50. I think it's like $15 to $20. It's very cheap. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2 are the ones I recommend. 3, if you just want to see the characters again. There were some arcs in it with Lucy and Gru that were good. Same thing with the girls, but I just don't think it was amazing. And they do a lot of like advertising of their other films, which was kind of blatant. I don't mind that on occasion if it's done well, but then 3 didn't do well in my opinion when it comes to like advertising a movie that I thought was terrible. But anyway, this movie though was amazing. I do think Illumination is better than Disney in some ways. I just don't like Disney, especially the modern movies. The last decent movie was Christopher Robin, and that was only okay. Anything else, terrible. Anyway, this movie is amazing. The character's amazing. Let's see. So if you haven't seen it, El Macho. So first I'm going to say it's obvious El Macho's the villain. But there is spoiler alert if you don't want to hear this. Pretty much don't finish watching this video. But pretty much in Nefario, the partner of Gru, pretty much not really betrayed, but left him and started working with El Macho because he thought that Gru should stay a villain. He wasn't. He was originally tired of like the fatherly life and all that kind of stuff, but obviously Nefario feels bad for Gru and the girls. He wants them protected, and he goes back to saving them, and obviously going back with them. But then they got rid of the character for some reason in 3. But anyway, really good movie. I haven't seen it. It's very cheap to find it, and now that I'm at the very end of this video, tell me in the comments below what you guys girls think about this video. What do you think of Despicable Me 2? And now that I've been really talking about this for about like half an hour, I'm ready to include my deleted video. I had to just delete because I messed up. I'm going to give you some updates about what's going on. So, Movie Memories Monday, I've only wanted to make only a certain amount. but it got popular. I didn't expect this series to get popular. Some of my videos do well on this, and some don't. But I guess it just all depends on what people look for on my Movie Memories Monday, of stuff they've seen probably. So my first video on it, which was Bible Man, which I still think I would like to do another kind of video on Bible Man someday. But it actually has more views than I was expecting. Probably people just wanting to see what the first video was, most likely. But the Despicable Me ones, you do fairly well. I mean, I don't think I double checked my video listings and made sure I did not do one on this movie yet. Glad I didn't because it's on its 10th anniversary this year. But this movie was, oh yeah, or keep on saying it. I'm done with it. What I'm saying. So Movie Members Monday, I have it in my mind that I really want to do it as soon as possible. But I'm not sure if I'll be doing it tomorrow to record it for number 100. But I'm not sure also if this is going to be my last one or not. And if I do continue it, it will be just on a very rare occasion. I won't be doing it nearly as often. Because I think 100 should be a good stopping point. But only because I don't watch a lot of movies. And the stuff that I like, not many people either do or don't want to hear me like talk about it. But Despicable Me was a good 99, I think. It was a good number 99 for this list. And I can't really update my playlist of it or any of my other playlists until I get a computer. I can't do it on my phone. I've tried, and I have no idea why it's not letting me. Just don't think it has the capability of it. But I don't have a laptop, I don't have a desktop, so I can't really do any kind of thumbnails that I've been wanting to do for ages. I can't do, I can't edit like my playlist anymore, and I want to eventually go back to Let's Plays someday. My last Let's Play was my Ben 10 Let's Play, and that actually did well. But anyway, the Movie Members Monday 100th episode is going to be about my all-time favorite show. Other shows come close, but they just can't beat this one show I grew up with, and it's pretty much my childhood. I just can't get rid of it. It's just that good. I have shirts of it. I have clothes, like shoes of it. Not shoes, sorry, socks, cups. Trying to remember what else. I have a video game too. I think, yeah, only one of them. I have to get more, but there really weren't too many. But it was an amazing show. Lasted for about 9 seasons. That's the only hint I'm giving you, because some people in the comments in previous videos have kind of mentioned the show, but they didn't guess it as what it was for number 100. But I'm not going to say who, and I'm definitely not going to say what it is until it's out. By that point, this video will be null and void for this ending. It's just, I really wanted to kind of give you an update of what's going on with Movie Members Monday. Like I said, for the past couple of years since 2018, my mind has not been doing well. For personal reasons, I don't want to really get too much into it, but let's just say I have anxiety and other things going on, just mentally, that I just been having issues with, but that's pretty much it. I don't want to get into it because it's just some personal stuff I don't want on the internet. But that's pretty much why I don't really upload as often. I don't have the mood to do it. I don't have the care to do it sometimes. Sometimes I'll get the burst of energy like I do today to do this. And I do have actually 2 other videos I want to record before my phone dies. I've charged it at least up to like 95%. So it should be at like 70 or 60% now, because this is my second take on this video. It might be even longer now than the original. But I'm going to do a figurine collection update video, because it's been about a year now since I've done it. And I have had a lot more figurines in my collection now, as you can see. But I just haven't uploaded videos about every single one of them. Mainly because I'm just not sure, because my figurine collection videos, my figurine individual videos don't do well. So I don't really do those anymore, unless it's just about something I really want to. So it's just going to be a collection of it, and that one did okay. The first one did alright. And then my next 2 videos I want to do are my complete VHS, DVD/Blu-ray collection that I have not done in at least 3 years. And my video collection has improved a lot since then. I mean, it's at least 3 years, I think. But yeah, it's improved a lot. I have not as much VHS as I want yet. I do have some more, not many. then I definitely have more DVDs than I did prior, and I think maybe a couple more Blu-rays. But I want to get that collection out, but I'm not going to do it like how I did in the prior videos, where I had stacked them out and just kind of individually showed them, give my own thoughts. But no, doing the thoughts is for Movie Members Monday now, so that's going to be a completely separate, kind of thing, or was, I should say. But now I'm just going to show you what I got, maybe say one or two things about the show or movie, and just continue on, because I have way too many. I don't want to take them all off the shelf. It takes so long to do. And then eventually I want to do my entire video game collection, which I have not done since, I don't know, 2016, 2017. It's been a lot of years. Same thing with that. I don't want to take them all out on the shelf. They take too much time to do. I have more than I ever thought I would in my lifetime, because now I'm an adult, I have a job, so I have, that's not YouTube. And obviously I am far from rich, so just going to give you that now. I'm not rich whatsoever. Believe me, I would have a lot more equipment if I did. This is all just from gathering for years and collecting for years. Some things I got for the cheap price too. But I'm just going to show you my figurine collections first, and then possibly my video game collection next, and the movie collection at a later time. Probably going to record it tonight. I'm really not too sure how my phone's battery life is going to last, but I just wanted to give you updates on everything. And this is going to be a lengthy video for not just talk about a very good movie, but also talk about all the updates about what's going on. And eventually, I forgot about this right before I go. I will eventually do a room tour, and then kind of show you about another collection of stuff that I got that I have not shown off at all on my channel, because I've been doing it since December 2020, off and on. And it's something I've been only into for the collecting of it in my childhood. That's really it. But anyway, that's I think all that I want to talk about. Tell me in the comments below what you guys really think about this video. What do you think about Despicable Me 2? Which one do you think is your favorite? 1, 2, or 3? Personally, I think 3 is the worst of the 3 films. It's better than Minions. But 2 is my favorite, 1's my second favorite, 3 is meh. But amazing movie. You haven't seen it, get it if you haven't. See you next time on episode 100. God bless.